hi, I'm a lesbian, or at least I think I'm a lesbian. Yes, but I'm the biggest, let's be wrong. This is just to prove. Wipe your face. Come on here and have a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, they saw my tum-tum. The moon landing didn't happen. Oh, sorry, I farted. See, I can run, folks. Emily wanted me to smash her. Literally. My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Porcahontas. Yeah, she called me Porcahontas, but like what? You asked Emily about my hygiene. She ate my pussy and she ate my pussy good. Those $12. I'm thinking maybe it might help me with like a 20-piece nug or something. I'm leaving YouTube. It's not my job anymore. And I have made a Cash App as well. And that is because I am currently in a stage of life where YouTube is no longer my job. For the money, I love it. I'm gonna like really enjoy those 70 cents that I get from that $2. That's gonna go to my seafood boil fund. Thank you. Thank you for donating to my seafood boil fund, which is a seafood boil. So if I order it, it's usually like over 100. I'm gonna be selling my choosies. I'm gonna be selling Legos. I'm gonna be selling my books. I'm gonna be selling whatever I can sell.
Hey girls, how you doing? Amberlynn is leaving YouTube again. In less than 24 hours after her appeal was denied, she started e-begging her Am babies for money.
I'm feeling a little nervous. I really don't want to cry in this live stream, but you know what? I might. It's hard for me to be transparent on YouTube. That immediately when I turn on a camera or I go live stream or whatever it may be, I kind of like turn into this robotic version of myself. It's not even that I know exactly, it's just my body knows exactly how to act because I have such a wall up.
She started the live with this nonsense, and it was not making any sense whatsoever. Because what are you even talking about, girl? Then she mentioned her Cash App, and it made sense. The imaginary wall that she was talking about was stopping her from begging the people for money. So the brave Amberlynn Reid destroyed that wall, and she was able to be open with us after all these years and ask for money. But this time, it will not go to her seafood boil fund, but to survive another day in these harsh times.
I've had a lot of people say that I'm not the same person I was when I first started YouTube, and that's the truth. I know I have support. I know there are people who genuinely care, who genuinely like me, who genuinely see me for who I am. Reaction channels have created an environment, a safe space, a community to literally breed and feed off of hating me. And this has led to a lot of bad things in my life. A lot. Genuinely. And I have gotten through it every single time. I was able to get through it.
Let's be very clear. Reaction channels definitely helped with the hate, but you are the main reason why people don't like you, girl. You are a fucking train wreck. We remember Rain and Petal's eavesdrop. We remember what your exes have said about you. The hate has always been very organic.
I always told myself that no matter what happens, I can get through it. And I was right. I always did. Because it was my job. It was my passion. I love YouTube. I love making content. I love talking to you guys. I love talking. I don't know if it's, I just like to hear myself talk. I don't know what it is. Like, why is anyone on YouTube?
You came here time after time and told us that you don't even like YouTube anymore and how it always makes you feel horrible. The only reason you continued and gave us the lame-ass live streams for over 5 months was for the money and nothing else. So don't try and twist things now.
We enjoy this type of job. We enjoy talking about ourselves, whether it's narcissistic or whatever it may be. Or maybe it's just the little girl inside of me. No one ever listened to me as a kid, as a teenager. And then finally thousands of people wanted to listen to me. Like, whatever your reason is for watching me, you've watched me. And I've been on YouTube for 13 years. 13.
We watch you because you are a mess, and I think we all know why you love YouTube. And yes, narcissism could be part of it, but I think the bigger reason was that it was easy money for you. You basically didn't have to do shit, and you had a steady income coming in. Anyone would love having that kind of a job. The crazy part was you being smug and thinking this was forever, and spending thousands on takeout and Legos.
I have not uploaded an actual video in like half of a year. I've done just live streams. I have not talked about EDs. I have not really talked about my weight. I have not done anything like that. That's what my channel was for the longest time, though. It was genuinely all of that type of stuff. But that was years ago. Mukbang, who is she? I haven't filmed one of those since I was with Feline. And then I got mass reported. Mass reported. Hard. Like it was crazy.
Again, of course, you can sit here and blame the mass reporting, but you should have cleaned your channel once you heard about the new community guidelines. YouTube is being strict when it comes to ED content, and you don't necessarily have to be reported for them to catch you. So again, you should have been deleting old videos.
Say you're driving, right? And you're driving on a road that goes 60 miles per hour. And then they realize, actually, no, I think this road should be 45. So you're going down it, 45. And then a cop pulls you over. And they're like, last month you were going 60 down this, so I'm going to give you a ticket. And you're like, but wait a minute. I was allowed to then, though. Like, I was allowed to. That's what it feels like to me. That's what it genuinely feels like to me. I'm being punished for things that I posted years ago.
Your old videos are still accessible to everyone, so they have the right to not want that on their platform. You had a lot of time to go through your channel and protect your source of income. You were just too smug to do that.
I am going to obviously gracefully accept YouTube's decision, but I've been on here for 13 years. This has been my job for 13 years.
Gorals, keep in mind that she could delete all of her videos and reapply for monetization in 3 months. But instead of doing that and putting in work to rebuild herself on another platform, she decides to beg for money and cry.
I have been so beyond, for the lack of a better term, blessed. I'm grateful, but everything happens for a reason. Life is genuinely about yin-yang. Good things happen and bad things. Positive things happen and negative things. And that's always how it will be. Speaking of Cameo, not me putting an ad in the middle of a freaking breakdown and me truly being 100% vulnerable in this moment. But I'll explain why I'm putting these ads in. But my Cameo is 40% off. So I was demonetized because I was mass reported hardcore. Like hardcore. And I appealed it, obviously.
Goral, if your videos were not violating the guidelines, you would have won the appeal, so you didn't get demonetized because of mass reporting.
I had to send in a video under 5 minutes, and you had to like answer these bullet points and, you know, this and that. So I sent the appeal video, and they denied it. They denied it. They denied it.
I think she was crying and begging them not to demonetize her because she knows that her videos violate the guidelines. And of course, her tears were not enough.
Twinkie has surgery on Friday. Twinkie has surgery on Friday. And I'm so thankful for my grandma and my mom. They both offered to help pay for Twinkie's surgery. I literally was so grateful. And it's just crazy that all this is happening at once. Because that's not even the end of it. My mom, she was driving, obviously. And she slowed down to turn and someone ran into the back of her car. This was like 2 nights ago. And I'm just like, damn, when it rains, it pours, like for real, for real. Like,
I am pretty sure that she got paid on the 21st for September, and she doesn't have enough money left to pay for Twinkie's surgery. I remember her saying that she made over $1 million in a live a few years ago, but she doesn't have enough savings to get through 3 months. How are we supposed to feel bad for you, Goral? This is all on you.
my savings was directly for taxes. It was directly for taxes.
I am speechless. That's not what savings are for. What the actual fuck? So, she was spending every single penny she was making monthly, which was over $10,000. How does one even spend that much in a month? She has no car, no children, no house. Her only bills are her rent and her food. I am convinced that she was spending over $3,000 on takeout.
And I bought all the gifts already. I was supposed to do a swap of pink sparkles. I haven't even reached out to her yet to let her know that, like, last time I sent her gifts, it was like $400 in shipping. I can't do that. I can't. And that's me being absolutely 100 transparent. I have to save every penny where I can. It's more serious than, oh, Amberlynn got demonetized. It's like, it's heavier than that. You know, imagine losing. Just imagine losing it all, you know?
I personally am not happy about this. I don't feel joy about someone losing their job, and this is all on Amberlynn and her careless lifestyle.
I just feel really lost, confused, frustrated. I feel like things aren't always fair. I made the content, but my content is on hundreds of reaction channels. I truly want all my supporters, please, the people who have watched me for so long. I'm sorry. Say you're at work and your boss comes up to you and says, I've decided I'm not going to pay you anymore. You can keep coming in, though. I don't think anyone would. I don't think anyone would.
No, girl. Most people would not do it. But she will be back after 3 months for sure, and I am just appalled how she is acting like this is the end of the world. Of course, it is a huge change, but she has a huge following that wants to watch her still. I remember when Foodie Beauty got her channel deleted, and she went to OnlyFans and Twitch to keep her audience. Amberlynn is ready to give it all up and put up a Cash App right away.
I have to give all of myself to something else. And I'm so sorry. Like, it genuinely hurts my fucking soul to say that. I have to go be a normal person now. A normal person. It's really hard because it's the holidays, and I wanted it special for my grandma, I wanted it special for my mom, because that's the type of person I am. And I just feel so stupid. Me and my mom had so many things planned for Vlogmas. I would say in my vlogs, oh, nothing's planned. Me and my mom planned a lot, and I was really excited. I bought a $1,300 camera, you guys. I'm gonna be selling that. I'm gonna be selling my choosies. I'm gonna be selling Legos. I'm gonna be selling my books. I'm gonna be selling whatever I can sell.
Oh, I am sure it's going to be a tough Christmas where you can't just throw money at people, girl. Now you have to really try and do something meaningful.
I don't like to be the person to say, oh, here's my Cash App. It feels weird. It feels weird and it feels wrong. It feels weird. But if you want to give me a penny, you can give me a penny. I made a Cash App. I don't even really know. I guess I can put it in the...
You have no problem asking for money, girl. Otherwise, you would have saved some fucking money to not get to this point. And it took 1 day of demonetization for you to set everything up, LOL.
But I'm currently applying for jobs. I am currently finding other routes of income. People who do, like, watching me, and I don't know, but there's no Vlogmas, there's no this or that, there's no, you know, it's... I have to put my energy into a different job. I don't know what that looks like for me right now. I don't know anything. I genuinely don't know anything. I cannot believe that I was a YouTuber. It was stupid, but I wanted it so bad, and it happened. And it was something I never took for granted. Never. Never, ever. But I've been horrific with money. I'll say that. I've been horrific with money, and
You 100% took it for granted, and you thought that people would watch you for another 10 years. And this shows by the fact that you were living like you had $10 million bank account.
I grew up with nothing, so it's like the psychological weird thing that your mind does. You're gonna go one of two ways when you grow up with nothing. You're either gonna be super, like, oh my god, I have to watch my money in case it all goes away. Or you're gonna be my extreme that I did is, I need all the stuffs in case my money goes away. I don't know why I was like that. My bills were always paid on time. I've never been, I've never been the type to not be responsible in that way. But it's like my free money, my money that was just chilling, spend. Like, my hobbies are expensive. Like Lego and this and that. And
Legos and what? I am pretty sure that your food was costing you more than those Legos. So, how about being transparent, girl?
But I mean, I'm not the only one that does shit like that, you know? Like, I find so much comfort when Trisha Paytas goes on random little rants because she's the same way. Like, and she makes so much more than me. Like, she's not good at saving money. She spends all her money. She this, she that. You know, it's so eye-opening to me that, like, no matter what type of life you came from, no matter what type of job you have, no matter what type of anything, it's like so many things are relatable. You know, being a human.
Trisha Paytas is a millionaire. She has a fucking mansion, and she has multiple sources of income. So why the fuck are you comparing yourself to her? You didn't even try to do one sponsored video because it was too much work. Trisha is on Broadway, so I don't think it's a fair comparison.
So the end of an era. The end of Amberlynn Reid on YouTube. I didn't expect it to be this soon, I will tell you that. I did not expect it. I don't like asking anybody for anything. I've very much not been that type of girly pop. I do not like asking people, like, especially for money. It makes me feel horrible. Like, but the best and only thing I can say is, like, genuinely, if you want to support me, is my Cameo is currently 40% off. And I made a Cash App because someone told me to. They said it would probably be a good idea because you do have supporters. We were born to work. Tell me why. Like, what? I didn't choose this life. We were born to make money. That is how we survive. We all have, you know, like I said, the yin and yang of it all. I have always been a very giving person when it comes to, like, money and gifts, and everyone has seen that. Everyone's like, Amberlynn, like, what? So it's like, maybe that type of good karma will come back at me. I'm just being as transparent as possible. Like,
I love how she is saying how asking for money is hard for her, all while she is typing her Cash App and pinning it to the chat. $100 cameos were not enough to fund her lifestyle. She needs more from her supporters.
but I have been so desperate that I prayed, and I don't know who's listening, what's listening. I don't at all. But if you pray, please pray. Pray for me. Pray for Twinkie. Pray for my grandma. Just pray, please. Positive thoughts, anything would actually mean the world. I hope that you guys have good lives, and I hope that you guys find another Amberlynn. But I don't think you will. It's only one of those. Life is crazy, isn't it? Oh my god. I don't even want to click off. It's a hard goodbye. It is a hard goodbye. And that's the end of it. Till next time.